Have you ever felt like something inside of you refuses to be tamed? Like no matter how hard you try to fit into the expectations placed upon you, there is a part of you that keeps pacing at the edges of your life, restless, watching, waiting. Many women experience this moment at some point in their lives. And across cultures and mythology, this awakening has often been symbolized by one powerful creature, the wolf. When the wolf appears in a woman's life, whether through dreams, symbols, stories, or an unexplainable pull, it often means something ancient within her is beginning to stir. The part of her that remembers who she really is. The wolf has long been a symbol of instinct, loyalty, independence, and fierce inner knowing. Wolves move through the world guided by intuition. They trust their senses. They listen deeply to the land and to each other. In many spiritual traditions, the wolf represents the part of us that refuses to abandon our truth in order to belong. But modern life has a way of domesticating us. From a young age, many women are taught to be agreeable, accommodating, quiet about their instincts. The wolf archetype begins to awaken when those old patterns no longer feel sustainable. When a woman realizes that the life she has built no longer fits the truth she feels inside. For many women, the wolf appears during periods of profound transition. Sometimes it shows up after a loss, sometimes after a betrayal, sometimes after years of quietly suppressing their own voice. It is the moment when something inside whispers, no more. No more pretending, no more shrinking, no more abandoning yourself just to keep the peace. The wolf doesn't appear to destroy your life. It appears to guide you back to your instincts, back to your inner compass, back to the woman you were before the world told you who you should be. But like all archetypes, the wolf has both shadow and power. When the wolf energy is suppressed, it can manifest as anger, isolation, resentment, the feeling of being misunderstood. This is the caged wolf, pacing behind invisible bars. But when the wolf energy is honored and integrated, it becomes something extraordinary. The empowered wolf woman is intuitive. She's protective of her energy, fiercely loyal to those she loves, and unapologetically authentic. She no longer asks for permission to exist. She trusts the wisdom of her own instincts. If the wolf archetype is stirring in your life, there's a simple ritual you can try tonight. Step outside for a few moments. Look up at the sky, especially if the moon is visible. Take a slow breath and ask yourself one honest question. Where in my life have I been ignoring my instincts? Then listen, not with your mind, but with your body. The wolf speaks in quiet knowing, in sensations, in the deep inner voice that says, this is true. The wolf is only one of many archetypes that appear when a woman begins remembering her power. In the next video, we will explore another guide that often appears at the edge of transformation. the crow. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the Moonlit Hollow and join me as we continue exploring the archetypes that help us reclaim the wild wisdom within.